Hi, Heidi Lacey Olive here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the last, I don't know, I guess it's been uh, 5 days, I think, since I last talked to you guys. Maybe 6 days. So during this last week, I did a 3-day juice fast. I was drinking mostly vegetable juices. Um, I did have some herbal tea made with my kidney healing herbs. And so I've been doing some celery, carrot, cucumber, ginger beet, apple, and tomato juice. And I also had, I think I had one smoothie during that time as well. It was a berry smoothie with just berries and some juice and ice basically. And I've also been rebounding every day before dialysis. I've been skin brushing before dialysis. I've also been doing some ginger detox on my back where my kidneys are. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about bentonite clay. I've heard a lot about it. I'm going to start using it. I ordered some and it was the kind for external use only, and I didn't know it. So I am going to get some that is for internal use. What it does is it's a very pure clay that's found in a few parts of the world that actually draws toxins out of your cells and into the clay, and then you excrete the clay through your bowels and the toxins go with it. So it's a good detoxing tool that I'm going to start to use. There's a few tools that you can use for getting rid of parasites in your body. I spoke to you guys about the flaxseed and clove mixture, which you can do. I think they recommend that you do it for like 3 days maximum at a time. Once a day, you just take 2 tablespoons in some water and drink it out. You kind of have to eat it because the flax and the clove kind of clump a little bit in the water. But you can also use a small amount, I believe it's a teaspoon of castor oil mixed with a teaspoon of turpentine, the pure turpentine and pure castor oil. Don't get the processed junk. And that is supposed to attract any parasites to it, and then you can excrete the parasites after that. And let's see. Also, some other detoxifying things you can do for your body. Any kind of exercise is going to be good for your body. You've got your skin that is a giant detoxifying agent for your body. It is your largest organ, so anything you can do for your skin to detoxify is amazing. Sweating is amazing because you're excreting toxins through your sweat from your sweat glands. So don't use any kind of antiperspirant because it literally is going to clog up your sweat glands so that you can't sweat through them. And your sweat glands are a huge detoxifying agent for your body. Of course, your liver is going to be really good for you to detox through. Your liver is, everything's going to go through your liver at some point, and it's the first line of defense for your mouth. Anything that goes in your mouth, it's going to go through your liver. And so to keep your liver cleansed, you can do a liver cleanse with just raw apple juice for, I think you can do up to 21 days of raw apple juice to cleanse your liver. Or there's also herbs. Casera sagrada is a great detoxifying herb for your liver. And you can do a dry fast that will detoxify your liver as well. And I mean, intermittent fasting is also a really good detoxifier. You can fast until 4 p.m. and then stop eating at 8. So eating just 4 hours a day is a good intermittent fasting technique that you can use to detoxify your body. For kidney detoxes, cranberry juice and brown rice is a common detox. That's kind of what I'm on right now. I'm doing just rice and fruit. But you can, you know, up the ante by just having, one kind of fruit juice with rice, brown rice, for however long you can work through that. So as far as changes in my body go from this rice diet, I'm on day 23 of the rice diet and day 16 of my kidney healing transformation. I started fasting 16 days ago intermittently, and in my case, I'm doing 1 day fasting and then 2 days of eating, then 2 days of fasting, then 3 days of eating, then 3 days of fasting. So right now I am on day, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I am on day, I think, 2 of eating for this part of the eating portion. I'm going to start fasting on Monday evening, and I'm going to go 4 days of fasting, and then I'm going to go 5 days of eating. So this is working in my favor. On the 3 days of fasting, when I was doing juices only with herbal tea, I really didn't feel hungry, and that's almost the longest I've ever fasted. The longest I've ever fasted was for 3 days. So this was equivalent to my longest fast ever, and I think I was just water fasting on that 3-day fast before, but I didn't feel hungry with the juices. So that's really good to keep in mind if you're looking to fast, but if you get too hungry, have a juice. It's very filling, and it can keep you from having those hunger pangs. And so I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my progress. My blood pressure has been pretty normal. My pulse has definitely gone down since when I started. My blood pressure hasn't been high and it hasn't been low. So it's pretty stable right now. And as far as my blood work is concerned, I don't know if I mentioned to you before, but I had a doctor's appointment on Monday last week, and my protein level was high, believe it or not, and my red blood cell count was high, and my let's see, my potassium was a little bit elevated. It wasn't like overly high. My phosphorus levels were normal. I mean, my blood work looked pretty good, and I actually am going to be drawing blood work again this Monday, right before I start fasting. I'm going to draw my blood work again, and they're going to be testing my parathyroid hormone, which was super, super, super high before I started this new regimen. So the last time they tested me for that was in December, though. In January, I started eating completely vegan, and I haven't had anything but vegan food since January 1st. And so we're going to see, where we lay as far as that's concerned. And I mean, ever since I started eating vegan, my protein levels have looked way better than when I was eating meat or dairy. And my phosphorus has been normal, and my potassium has been normal to slightly elevated. So, and that's pretty average for someone in my condition who is eating nothing but fruits and vegetables, or fruits and rice in my case right now. So we're going to check it out. This will be the first blood work that I have drawn since I started with fasting. So I'm going to see how the blood work compares. And I have lost weight. My doctor didn't mention it when they weighed me at the doctor's office, so I didn't mention it either. And I know that I'll probably continue to go down in weight, but as long as I have energy and feel vibrant, I'm not going to question that part of the process, because I don't have weight to lose, but if that's what it takes for my body to be able to detoxify completely and to get well, then I'm willing to shed some weight for that, you know? I think that's totally worth the price of health. And you know, the society standard for weight is based upon a diet of meat, cheese, and soda. So I'm not really weighing myself against the social norm for what weight bracket I should be in anyway, because I'm an individual and my body is not the social norm. So I'm judging myself against myself, not against what the social norm is or what anybody else weighs. So if I feel good, I'm not going to worry about what the doctor says about my weight. So, and you know, that can go for a lot of different people, especially people who are taking care of their bodies and know that they're taking care of their bodies. You don't need to base your ideal weight on what someone else says or somebody else's opinion. It really is based on if you're doing the right thing for your body and if you feel well in your body. So I just encourage you guys not to put too much weight, no pun intended, into what the social norm is for weight. And just take care of yourself. Do what you know is right for you, and you'll be well. So I will give you guys an update as soon as I have something more to say, and I hope you guys are well. I will talk to you guys soon.